Hi, I'm Joyce,
And I'm Adriel.
and we are Divinely
Divinely Guided.
Guided. We hope you've had a great week as usual, a great weekend. We hope you enjoyed your Easter Sunday. We hope you were able to worship as you do. We hope you spent time with family. Both things are really good for self-care.
Yeah, they are. When did you cut your hair?
Um, I last night I'm getting ready to take the braids out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You look so confused
I
for a
was.
moment there. But anyway, we hope you've taken time over the past week to participate in some self-care. That you are continuing to put yourself first, make your self-care a priority in your life. So how have you done with self-care this week, Adri?
Well, I spent some time outside,
Mm-hmm.
as you know, I like to do.
Yes.
And I've also been doing my workouts.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you've been doing your workouts a lot more
A
lately.
lot.
Yes. That's good though. Both of
Yeah.
those things are great. Great things for when it comes to self-care.
They are.
Mm-hmm. And then of course you got to spend great time with your cousins
Yes.
yesterday,
I did.
and that is also good for self-care. Just that time with family and friends who love you and make you laugh and help you feel good.
Yeah.
Yes. So
So how about you?
I've been doing a little bit better lately with my personal time. I've also been doing more meditating.
Yay.
Sometimes I meditate more often than others. Over the past week, I've done more meditating than a lot. I've also done a lot of positive affirmations. And then I've been journaling, writing down, because I'm really at a point where I'm considering what I want to do next.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten to a place where I stay inside too much.
Yeah.
You're smiling, you agree?
Mm-hmm.
But it has gotten where it is so easy for me to stay in the house. And I realize I don't need to do that, because the longer I stay in the house, the less I want to go outside. So I have been thinking, I want to do something else, but I only want to do something that I really will enjoy and that will stimulate my mind and be productive, And if I'm going to be out there, I want it to be something that also earns me more income, so that as I grow older, when I get to a point where I can't go out, then I will still have good income.
Yeah.
Yes. So tonight we're going to talk about something that is very simple when it comes to self-care, but it cannot be overstated. And before we get started tonight, I
Oh my
have
God.
I have on my Alabama shirt. Last week when we started recording, we had just gone to the Sweet 16, and so this week 2 more rounds have taken place, and now we're going to the final 4. Roll Tide.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
You don't know what's going on?
No.
You don't follow basketball?
No.
Okay, well, Jared and I was so super excited.
I know. I noticed.
And I could see it coming. Sometimes you can just feel something coming.
Yeah.
And I could feel it coming, but I was still nervous and excited.
Isn't this the first time
that Alabama has gone to the Final Four? It is. We've made it to the Elite Eight.
I know that much.
And back in the day, of course, with Whip Sanderson was the coach, we did the Sweet 16 quite often, but we never advanced beyond that with him. So we're really excited about it. So anyway, but I digress. Today we're talking about the benefits of soaking in some sunshine when it comes to self-care. That is one of the simplest things you can do for self-care, but we often just take it for granted. Or if you start being like me, being a little hermit, you're not getting the sun that you need. Because there are so many benefits to getting a little bit of sun.
Yeah. You're going to have to mainly lead this conversation, because I'm not actually that well versed in the benefits of sunlight.
Well, that's okay, because you can just talk about When I get to a good jump in place for you, you will know it naturally. And of course, all these conversations that we have are unscripted anyway. So we're just talking from our experiences.
Yeah.
And so, but I did pull up a couple of things about some of the benefits from a clinical standpoint. Some of the benefits of getting a little bit of sunshine. So we'll start there, and then we'll wind our conversation through that for today.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. Because you get a lot of sun and you love it.
I do.
And I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, let's go here. First thing it says is getting sunshine increases your vitamin D.
Yes.
Yes. And vitamin D is a very important vitamin in the body. It does so many good things for the body. And the thing about vitamin D is it's not as easy to get it through your diet because your body doesn't always absorb it. It's easier to get it through a little bit of sunshine. And the great thing about it is you get that increased vitamin D through only about 10 to 15 minutes per day if you are a person with a light complexion. If you are a darker complexion, it may take, you may want to double that to, 15 to 20 minutes per day. But that's all it takes for you to get enough vitamin D. And vitamin D is so important because it helps the body to absorb calcium. Yes. And so, of course, calcium is very important when it comes to our bones and our teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we get that vitamin D, it increases the amount of calcium. So subsequently, we have stronger bones and stronger teeth. As we get older, which is not a concern for you now, but it can be a concern for women who are childbearing age, because when you're carrying a child, that child can absorb the calcium that you need. So sometimes you can be low on that calcium. But when your calcium is low, because you don't have enough vitamin D in there helping your body to absorb it, then you can have bone deficiency, and your bones can become you can have calcium deficiency, and your bones can become very brittle, and they can even become misshapen. Brittle, thin, misshapen. And so a lot of times you'll see elderly people, they're breaking bones because the bones have gotten thin and brittle, so they're more easily broken. But vitamin D, get a little bit of sunshine so it can help you absorb that calcium. Vitamin D also helps your body. It helps reduce the amount of inflammation in your body. And inflammation within your body, of course, causes many diseases that we suffer from. So, increasing that vitamin D reduces that inflammation, reduces the occurrence of many illnesses and sicknesses within the body. Okay. It promotes cell growth. Vitamin D does. So it helps when your cells will grow and regenerate, that helps you to heal faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. So vitamin D is good for that. And like I said earlier, it is difficult to get sufficient amount of vitamin D through your diet, but getting it in the sun is very easy. So it's easier to get that vitamin D going by going out, get a little sunshine on your skin. So, and like I said, only 15 to 20 minutes. And some people who are very light complected can do about 10 minutes a day. So all it takes is you to go out and do a little bit of walking in the sunshine, or working out in the yard in the sunshine, or doing like Jared. He will actually just go sit.
Yeah, he does.
And go sit on the bench, because he is like me, stays in the house too much. So he'll go sit outside and just let the sun shine on him for a while. One thing I found while I was doing some research on the sun was that it lowers your blood pressure. I did not know that. I do know that on one family trip, one of your aunts was dealing with her blood pressure had been high for a while, and they were trying to get it under control. And we went on the trip you wanted to go on when you graduated.
Oh,
Was it high school or
yeah,
college?
high school.
High school. So we went to Universal Studios,
Yeah.
to the park,
We went
Universal
to
Park.
Islands of Adventure. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was Universal.
No, those are two different parks.
Oh, why did I make that up?
I mean, they're close. They're side by side, but they're not the same park.
Oh,
You have to pay
okay.
to get into both of them.
Okay. I thought all this time I thought we went to Universal. So we went where?
Islands of Adventure.
Islands of Adventure.
That's where we went.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, and the whole time we were there, your aunt was monitoring her blood pressure. She's like, I don't understand. I'm out here in all this heat and we're riding all these crazy rides and my blood pressure has been lower than ever. So maybe that sunshine, I don't know if it was the laughter, the sunshine, the fun, the relaxation. But it says when the sunlight hits your body, it causes your body to produce nitric oxide, which subsequently, that compound brings down your blood pressure and improves your heart health. So that can help reduce, heart attack and stroke. So I was like, man, I did not know that the being out in the sun lowered blood pressure. And then number 3 that I have on my list, of course, is one that we can both relate to. It improves your mood. Now, I know for a fact that it improves your mood. It's
Yeah.
part of why you like to be out in nature, I would dare say.
It is.
Yeah. So how do you feel after a good day out in the sunshine?
I feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very connected and at ease.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, because I go outside to work out sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
or to do yoga or something, or to meditate. But even if I'm not doing that, sometimes I'll just go lay outside on my yoga mat.
Mm-hmm.
Not even working out, just being outside.
Right. Because sometimes I see you out there on your yoga mat reading a book.
Yeah, I do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're getting the best of both worlds because you're doing multiple self-care items at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing the yoga, or if you're doing the meditation, or if you're enriching your mind, or just straight relaxing with a book.
Yeah.
Plus you have that sun and all of the benefits that it's giving you at the same time. So yeah, I do think that's probably one of the reasons you enjoy being out there in nature.
I love it.
Yeah, just, not even consciously thinking about the sun is making me feel better. It's putting me in a better mood.
Yeah. And hiking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm outside when I hike.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah.
What was that race you participated in?
Oh my God, the Spartan race.
The Spartan race.
What about it?
Oh, no, again, just another outdoor activity.
It was outdoors. It didn't make me happy though.
But it was such an accomplishment for you.
Yeah.
How long was that race?
How long did it take us?
How long was it, like physically?
Like miles and miles.
And how long did it take you to
Like
complete?
2 hours.
2 hours. But again, out there in that sun, soaking that in while you're doing those physical
Freezing
activities.
cold. Water up to here.
Oh God.
It was 40 degrees and we were running through water up to like your neck.
And climbing.
And climbing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But yes, the sun does improve moods. What the sun does is it increases the serotonin, which is our feel-good chemical.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And it kind of controls mood and puts you in a good mood. And people who are dealing with depression frequently have a deficiency in their levels of serotonin.
Yeah.
And so that is one way that people with depression, that they're treated with serotonin. Mm-hmm. But just being out in the sun can help increase your level of serotonin and subsequently improves your mood. And so in all of the research I looked at, it was talking about how, it is a good medicine for what ails you when it comes to depression and anxiety even. That because it causes you to have that feel good chemical.
Yeah.
So, yes. And that's one of the things really that I kind of default to when I was stressed out and working.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times I would just leave my office, get away from my desk, leave my
I was
office.
just gonna say this.
What?
What you're about to say?
Oh, and then I would go and walk around in downtown Auburn.
Yeah.
Why?
Because sometimes at work I'll just leave and go for a walk in downtown. Like,
Yeah, and just kind of, you know, in my mind, I'm likening it to the cat out there stretching in the sun. Just, you know, I just had to go out and I would get out and go and walk around the block a couple of times, you know, just get some steps in. So I was getting the exercise, but also just to feel that sun on my face. And another reason I think I love the beach so much is just I could sit there and feel the sun just soaking into my body. Just felt like it was literally healing me, healing whatever was ailing me. But it is a good feel good. It produces that feel good chemical. And another thing it says is that it increases your quality of sleep. Do you ever notice any connection between the days that you're out in the sunshine and whether you can sleep better or not?
I don't know. I sleep pretty good anyway, honestly. But there might be. I'll think about it next time.
Okay. So you and Jared have changed roles because as a little girl, you never slept. I mean, it was like, whose turn is it to stay awake with Adrielle tonight?
Well, I sleep.
And Jared is the one who used to sleep. But now he's the one who doesn't sleep. So you all have changed roles.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, Jared, you have turned into your mother. But finally, at my advanced age, I am slowly starting to sleep better again.
Good.
There were at least 30 years where I just did not sleep at all. I did not sleep well. From the moment I got pregnant with Jared until you all were grown people, like within the past year or so, I've started being able to sleep through the nights a little better. But, you know, it's like if I could get 4 hours in, I was doing...
That's awful.
Well... Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. But I could not slow my mind down. But there's another reason why meditating at night helps me.
Yeah.
It helps me to slow my mind down a little bit. But another thing is that mommy instinct kicks in. We can hear everything going on.
You do be hearing everything going on.
We hear everything. We can hear if you're moving around in the house.
Sometimes it's a problem.
If you're moving around in the house, we hear you.
Yeah.
And so So when someone else in the house can't sleep, I can't sleep because I can hear you or I can feel you moving around. And then, heaven forbid, one of you not be here at night when you go out, which is what you're supposed to do, go out and hang out with your friends and, you know, have your own life. But I don't sleep soundly. I can't, you know, I don't sleep until I hear you all come in or until that camera goes off telling me someone is outside. It'll send me a picture when people pull up in the driveway. It sends me that picture on the cell phone. And then I can go to sleep.
So I wonder what that's going to be like when we don't live here anymore.
It won't be my problem.
It won't be, but will you still be like, are you home?
No, I won't.
You should be. I can see it now.
I don't think I will. I was having a conversation with my brother, and we're way off topic. But I was having a conversation with my brother, and he was talking about the same thing. And he said, but when my son is in his own apartment, I don't worry about him because I don't know whether he's at home or not. So it's like when you were in college.
You still wanted to know what I was doing.
Yeah, but I wasn't worried, are you at home tonight or not? We have gone way off the rails.
They don't mind.
But serotonin, that you soak in during the day interacts with the melatonin at night. So when you have more serotonin to interact with the melatonin, then it enhances your sleep.
Science.
Yes, so you get a better quality of sleep after you've been out in the sunshine from, clinical viewpoint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, just with that improved mood, and when you're feeling better, you're feeling more relaxed, because I know you feel more relaxed and all once you've gone outside and done your activities.
Yeah.
Just having a more relaxed feeling and mind frame prepares you for sleep. So it helps you in multiple ways when it comes to sleeping. But anyway, so that's really what I wanted to talk about tonight. Just get a little sleep. Yeah, I know if you are a mom, it can sometimes be difficult.
I'm a Taurus mom.
A Taurus?
A
tortoise. Oh, well, I thought you said Taurus, because that's your sign in a
Yes.
Taurus. And I was like,
No.
what does Taurus have to do with
I'm a
this?
tortoise mom.
Tortoise. She has a tortoise.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. But he doesn't keep you awake at night. He
used to.
He keeps me awake at night.
When he was a baby, he was wild.
He keeps me awake at night.
Yeah.
Because I can hear him bumping around in that cage.
Yeah.
Because his room is next to mine.
Yeah.
And his bed, his cave. His enclosure
Yeah.
is right on the other side of that wall where my bed is.
Mm-hmm.
So I can hear him bumping around in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, Magnus, what are you doing in there?
Mm-hmm. He just wants some attention.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Magnus, you better be quiet in there. Who knew? But anyway. So what we want to leave you with tonight, please forgive all of the chatter tonight. But we want you to remember to go out for a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes a day. Get you a little bit of sunshine, whether you are reading or if you're walking a little bit or you're doing a little bit of gardening or if you're doing some meditation.
Gardening.
Yes, gardening is a good thing too.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother conversation.
That is a whole other
I
conversation.
love gardening.
I've been doing
We
that
will
lately.
add that
Yeah.
to our
We can
list.
talk about
Let's
gardening.
talk about that. Yes. Write it down. We'll make it happen. But anyway, so whatever you're doing, go out, get a little bit of sunshine. It's good for your physical health, and it is good for your... I spent the whole time with my glasses on, so now the whole time I'm going to have the little ring showing in my glasses.
Well, that's me all the time.
Okay, this is true.
Yeah.
This is true. But anyway, so you'll feel better mentally, you'll feel better physically, and it has so many good benefits that will help you as you're going through your day and as you are putting yourself first. All right. Anything else you want to add?
I think we have said it all.
We have said too much. We have said too much. But there you have it. So, get a little sunshine, take care of yourself, make yourself a priority because you deserve it. Good night.
Good night.